they're so varied as well. I'd be worried that I already don't like the that much, and that's why I want to say dogs. I feel like it might break my heart. Yeah, like
This is day one at the rail trail, and we just got to the car park, and I swear it is the gazetted signed car park, but it just looks like grass. There's nothing for quite a while around, so stay tuned to see if the vehicle is still intact when we get home. Our bike rack nearly failed on the way. It was a very stressful couple of hours. We've sacrificed some paint off the Mini as well. Chris described it as the most, anxious you've been in 2 hours?
Yeah, the worst car trip of my entire life. 3 hours of watching my beautiful bike.
It's been a day, long day in general. We're just setting off now. It's almost 3 o'clock. It's 34 degrees. We're already dying from the heat before we even pedal our first pedal. So what could possibly go wrong, as they say in the classics? Leg of the rail trail. What could possibly go wrong? No, so start right there. No. Are we not going in? No. This is the way it's supposed to do it. Why would we go that way? Alright, pulling over at the map. We're literally just got on our bikes and we're having our first directions out. So it's really hot and we have disagreeing opinions on which way to go. None of us want to be wrong. We think we've got to go that way, which makes no sense, but it's what we've got, so we're going with it. So we're doing it.
14:47.
Take two. Yeah, good. First impressions of the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail is that we had to do like the whole car switcheroo, leave one at one end and one at the other. So the other end is we left one at Ipswich and we left the other one just here. That whole process, driving from Brisbane to there to here, was long. I think it took about 5 hours all up, including banh mi and Vietnamese coffee stops, which are mandatory, and super stressful. Our bike rack is about to die and fall off the back of the Mini. It's already causing a lot of damage last 2 hours.
But the bike's are fine.
But the bike, yeah. I said to Chris, oh shit, look at the Mini. Chris like, yeah, but that's alright, like, it's the car. The bikes are okay. So we can see who the cyclist in the family is. First impressions, Chris?
Look But if it stayed just before, that was quite nice.
That was quite nice. Yeah, 34 degrees. A bit more sand on the trail so far than we anticipated. We did not sign up for that. But it's beautiful nonetheless. It's very nice to ride a bike on some gravel without having cars to deal with. So far so good, feeling fresh even though we're hot. Time will tell how we're feeling. We're supposed to, the original plan is to be in Linville by tonight and do some free camping in our tent there. We think it's about 50 kilometres away, give or take. And as we're cyclists, we're rounding up, so it's probably closer to 47, but whatevs. Yeah, so the plan is to stop there, free camp, and then have a full day of riding tomorrow so we can catch up to where we're supposed to be. But yeah, time will tell. Because there's a very big difference between feeling fresh out of the car, full of Vietnamese coffee Zoe, and why have we been riding for 40 kilometres and it's 34 degrees still Zoe. So they're two different people. Yeah. Woo-wee. Hour and a half in and I'm leaving all dignity on the trail. Top to top. It's too hot. It's so hot. And who would have thought putting a couple of extra bags on your bike would make it so much harder to ride. Black Butt, I just saw a sign that says Linville is 22.6 kilometres away. Don't know what time it is in the afternoon, but it's pretty dark. Not much going on in Black Butt. Yay! Uh-oh, another one. Alright, I'm a beginner, but I'm starting to realise the faster you go down these hills, the easier it is to get up them. Yes! Oh, hello. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. coming through. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, we made it to Linville just as that drop of rain started to fall upon us. What timing?
Haven't got the tent up yet.
No, that's right. Still.
Camping gear needing to take care of.
Whoa. That was crazy. Day one done. Pitching a tent in a storm.
Time for a wash.
Time for a wash. Alright, see ya. Fine. Otherwise, I've already got dirt up my legs already, I feel it. Yes.
So good.
Got here just in time. We had an epic fail. We set up a tent super quick, knowing a storm was coming. We were tired, we were hungry. We just wanted to get into that pub and get a cold drink. The epic storm came over and we were blissfully unaware watching the storm come over, thinking, geez, this is, you know, nice and cool now, and isn't this lovely? And then we go back to our tent, and it is in what could only be described as a river. So we had to quickly grab all our gear, get the tent. It was even wet inside. Like, how does that even happen? And luckily found shelter underneath the Linville old train station, which in hindsight we probably should have noticed that when we were setting up our tent, but we were just so ready to get everything done, get all sorted. So now we're just in cleanup mode. We should be able to set up our gear inside and at least get some sleep tonight. So toasty in no time. Our second lot of clothes have all gotten saturated as well because we were in such a hurry. But here we are. So, thoughts from day one. Yarraman to Blackbutt was way harder than I thought it was going to be. It was hot and it was quite an incline, and one of those annoying inclines where you don't actually think you're going up, but you are, and every metre you have to work for because you got to pedal. But once we got past Blackbutt, everything was pretty cruisy from there, so it actually was quite fun after that. Then we had to do a mad scramble, but now we're actually quite cozy. I don't know if we're legally allowed to stay in here, but we've just sort of taken ownership of the Linville train station. Literally sleeping in a train station, so we're basically hobos for the night, but we've got a tent. It's kind of dry inside. We've sort of done as much as we can. We're dry, we're safe, we're happy. Belly full of hot chips and ready for whatever tomorrow brings for us.